Keep on rocking in the
Free world! Keep on rocking in the free world!
As I was mentioning, new figures came out yesterday. The average price to rent a one-bedroom apartment in Vancouver is now $2,100, making it the most expensive place anywhere in Canada. That's a lot of money. And I'm discovering just how expensive it is to live here as well. Everybody warned me, and you know what? Thank you. And it's all coming true. Now, some people are beating the rental markets, and other people who can't afford to live in a traditional home are doing other things. I read a great article in one of the Vancouver newspapers about a guy whose name is Justin Credible, and he decided that he wasn't going to have a traditional home with a white picket fence. His home has 4 wheels on it, and he lives in an RV, and I wanted to find out the story behind the story of what it's like to live in an RV, and if that's really an alternative. Justin, welcome to Roundhouse Radio this morning.
Hey, how are you? Good morning.
Great to have you on. I read the story, and I said to our producer, you know what, we got to talk to one of these people. How long have you been living in an RV, and did you choose to do that, or was it because you just couldn't afford the expensive Vancouver market?
Well, it's a question I get from the media quite often, especially these days with the price of rentals, as you know. Now, I've been doing this on and off, but mostly full time for 17 years now.
Wow.
And I originally did this not so much because of the prices of living in Vancouver, but more just because I like the freedom to move around. I'm a bit of a nomad at heart, and I like the feeling of ownership, being able to do whatever I like to do with my own house, and not have to deal with landlords or stratas and that sort of thing. And it's really enabled me to do things that a lot of people can't afford to do. Like, for example, on the weekends, I take off, I get on the ferries, and I don't care about the price of the ferries. I go up to the ski hills, I stay overnight up there, things like that, you know.
Now, do you consider this your instead of an RV, do you call it your home?
Yes, absolutely. I call it my home. So if you're referring to the term "am I homeless or not," I definitely say I'm not homeless. I don't think you need a fixed address to be considered not homeless. It's just my house is different. I don't have a concrete foundation. I have 4 wheels underneath my house instead. It's just like people that live on a boat, really.
Yeah. Well, here's one problem. More and more people who can't afford to rent in Vancouver are turning to an RV as a solution. But we also have some very, very rich people in Vancouver who have really big homes and nice cars in manicured neighborhoods in North Vancouver and West Vancouver, and they don't want you parking on their streets. So where do you park? You're laughing because you know it's true, right?
Yes, absolutely. This is actually, I have quite a large social media presence on YouTube and social media and whatnot. And one of the things I do with my presence online is I try to educate other people in their RVs around the cities, not just Vancouver, but any city, on how to be respectful and how to do this without getting hassled. Not just because you don't want to get hassled, but also because you've got to have that common sense respect that you live in a city with millions of other people. So you don't want to be a parking hog. You don't want to be an eyesore. So I really try to educate people on how to do this, to move around every day is the golden rule. Move around, enjoy your views, the fact that they change every day. It's actually a good thing. And you were just talking about the incoming storm we're about to have and the power outages. And this gets me laughing too, because I don't have to worry about that. I've got batteries, solar panels, I have a wood stove. So when the power goes out, the only place on the block that has electricity is my motorhome.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you some kind of dumb questions because, you know, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
No dumb question.
Oh, no, there are. Trust me. Where do you get your mail?
The mail question. I joke about this all the time on my YouTube channel. Most people just use their friends or family. I'm sure that everybody in their RV knows somebody with a brick and mortar address to get their mail and collect it every once in a while. But in all honesty, a lot of mail is becoming very old school these days and less relevant. You can do almost everything online.
Okay. What about basic human functions and showering and all that sort of stuff?
Well, my camper van has a shower. A lot of them do have showers built into them, and I actually use them every day. I'm one of those guys that I can't get out and do anything in the world until I've had my coffee and had my shower. So I'm set up for that. That's not a problem. But there are some people with less expensive rigs, or they don't have showers, and they generally will just get memberships at local gyms or community centers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is it an interesting lifestyle? You must obviously enjoy it. And is there a community of people that you hang with?
There are, actually. I rotate around about a dozen different places around Metro Vancouver, so I'm always on the move. I do work a full-time job just like anyone else. So, during the week when I'm working, I just park near my work. It's just simple that way. But there's a community of about 20, 25 people, all within 10 minutes of my work.
Okay, well, just out of curiosity, where did you park and sleep last night?
Right now, I'm actually, I'm proverbially not down by the river, but I am down by the ocean. I'm down by Spanish Banks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's an interesting alternative lifestyle. How can people see you on your YouTube channel? Because it's fascinating.
My YouTube channel is justincredible.tv. Also at Twitter and Instagram at jcredtv. You can find me there. And if people are interested in this lifestyle, I recommend they just go hit up Instagram and check out the hashtag vanlife, and you will find thousands of people in cities all over North America. But Vancouver, it's got an ironic name, Vancouver, because there seems to be a huge community here in Vancouver, all over the Lower Mainland.
Oh, you just had to go there, didn't you? Vancouver. Well, hey, but you know what?
Be respectful.
You're going to be doing something that I'm going to be doing something that you're not going to be doing at the end of the month, and that's writing out a rent check. So good on you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I collect that paycheck like everyone else, but instead of giving it to a landlord, I put it in the bank account, and then I have money to go play with and go, enjoy my life. And that, to me, is more important than paying for brick and mortars. And, I'd rather not work for a place that I'm not occupying half my life. That's just my opinion. I'm not knocking people that want a mortgage, but it's just not for everybody, I don't think.
Yeah, I like it. Hey, listen, thanks for being on. I appreciate it.
No problem. Have a great day.
I will.
You are watching Just Incredible TV.